Hey guys, just a real quick follow-up. This is the SDS Imports Tisas, whatever you want to call it. I think the manufacturer of it is Tisas, and it's brought into the United States through SDS Imports. It's how I think it is. 1911 A1. This is the box that it originally came with. Obviously, the gun's empty there. You can see empty chamber. Slides back, no magazine in it, so we're safe. Um, both magazines are over here. I'll show you that in a minute. This is the box that it came in. So you can see, there's nothing in it right now, I don't believe. Nope, box is empty. But there's all your information on the back. This is just a real quick follow-up. I had purchased this for $400. There's a website right there if you want to go and check everything that they have out. It was $400. I think it was 409 actually, and then tax, stuff like that, and every state's going to be different. So um, I've had a couple of people asking in comments through Reddit and through YouTube, is it really that good? Do I really go out and buy one? I've seen one on the shelf. I was kind of wary about it. Yes, it is really that good. I would not recommend something that I didn't think was quality. I don't want to confuse people and say this is the same as a I don't know, like a Smith and Wesson performance center or something like that. It's not. Um, I wouldn't expect nearly the quality or the fit and finish, but I'm actually surprised at how good the quality, the fit, and the finish is on this. Um, I do have an extra set of grips for it, and if somebody wants these, let me know in the comments. This is what they look like, and we'll think of something creative to kind of get those to somebody. They're smooth, so they're just wood laminate. See the backside of them there. They're smooth. They just, I don't know, they didn't feel the way I wanted them to feel, so I put the standard plastic grips back on. You can see they're a little bit marred up there. And I kept the Allen head screws that came with the wood grips. Excuse me. So I have to say it's one of the better guns I own, especially considering the price. I was very, very surprised. I thought it was going to be Jam City and have a bunch of issues and really not be worth the money and something that I just sold in the future. But this one is absolutely 100% a keeper. If you see this, buy it. I'm wholeheartedly hopping on board with it. Um, it's eaten steel, hollow points, pretty much every 45 ammo that lately I can get my hands on. Uh, Wonderful, wonderful gun. I love it. I love the look of it. I like the all black look with the the hardware that matches the barrel. I think it looks classy. It does have the idiot scratch. That was me. I own that, and it's a little bit dinged up and banged up in certain spots. I dropped it down a flight of stairs the day I got it, and no problems with it. I've dropped it in, um, on concrete. I've also dropped it in sand, stuff like that, and it's just it is what it is. The alternate range that I'd gone to um, had these benches that kind of were at an angle, so the gun slid off a couple of times. Probably about a 2-3 foot fall, but it just wiped off and just kept on running like it was no big deal. One thing I did want to mention: it comes with an 8-round Metgar magazine, as you can see on the bottom there. Oh, it actually focused. I'm surprised. And the magazine, it clicks in there real nice. It's not, it's got a little bit of wobble to it, but it's a 1911. It's gonna have wobble. Drop the slide there. Do that real quick. When you drop the magazine, it comes out with force. So, I mean, it's tight. It's a really good gun. You have your half cock back here, so it'll stick there. Dead trigger. Safety can still go up, but not as far. So if you pull back the hammer all the way, you can see the safety really rides up in there. The beaver tail, or whatever you want to call it, grip safety. When I got it, just a heads up for other people, it squeaked like real bad. It sounded like birds, actually, like a little Tweety bird chirping or something like that. I remedied that through taking the mainspring housing out. Um, and come to find out, this is just my experience. I can't speak for anybody else. Um, the leaf spring in the back had some rust on it, so I've since cleaned that up. I don't know what this box was exposed to upon shipping, so take that with a grain of salt. You know, if you can strip it down far enough at your local gun shop, if they don't mind you doing that kind of thing, maybe take a look at it. So I actually remedied the squeaking through just taking everything apart, cleaning it, and putting it back together. I think the leaf spring in the back was just rubbing against something and just making all kinds of racket. But other than that, it's a straight shooter. It's as straight as anybody that's going to shoot it. A gun is not going to be accurate unless the person who is pulling the trigger is going to be accurate. You could pull your shot and it's not the gun's fault. So um, if you're thinking about buying one of these, I would not hesitate. If you see it and somebody else is kind of thinking about it, and you're hesitant, and um, you have your hands on it, you're impressed with it, buy it. That's all I can say. Um, Definitely one of my favorites. I can't speak enough good about this gun. Like I said, SDS Imports Tisas, whoever is in control of actually manufacturing this. Um, they're not paying me anything. This is just my experience. I'm completely independent from them. And I just want people to go out and get a good deal. So these are going cheap. If you can find them, pick one up. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. So if you have one of these, let me know what you think of it, how long you've had it, how many rounds you have through it. I have about 500. Right now I'm about 550 into it, but 45 is getting expensive, so um, I don't really take this out too much. I've been shooting my 22 a lot, so uh, maybe have to take a trip to the range maybe tomorrow or a couple days from now and really get out there and maybe shoot some more expensive ammo, maybe some 270 stuff. I haven't done a range video on that gun yet, so we'll go from there. Like I said, if you guys see one of these in your local gun shop or gun broker or whatever, and it's a good deal, $400, brand new, buy it. That's all I'm gonna say is just buy it. It's a great gun. I've had no issues. So thanks again for watching, guys. The cheaper than dirt video, I have to touch on that just real quick. I took that down because I was having an audio issue with it. It got halfway through, and on the phone that I had recorded it on, it was squealing for some reason. Um, I don't know if that carried over to YouTube or whatever. So I might re-upload that in the future. But I had a couple of people tell me that the prices and stuff had to do with like capitalism, and it's a free market, people can charge what they want. I agree with that entirely, and like I said, this is just my opinion. Opinions are like assholes, everybody has one, they usually stink. um I agree with that to a certain extent. When you're charging double, triple, quadruple what other people are charging, and it's still high priced what they're charging, then I have a little bit of an issue with it. But it's a free country, do whatever you want. I'm just saying, maybe don't use cheaper than dirt, because you can definitely find a better deal elsewhere. Don't think that you're backed into a corner. You definitely have more options than to use that website. That's all I wanted to kind of portray with that. Maybe I didn't portray that accurately. Like I said, I'm new at this. I'm new at the whole YouTube thing, so forgive the mistakes. They're going to be, coming up through, the videos that I make as I kind of refine things. And nobody's perfect, so I'm not dissing on the people that work for cheaper than dirt. I'm just saying your prices are a little bit uh maybe not the best. That's basically just where I'll leave that. So I may put that video back up, I may not, so we'll see what happens. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Every view means a lot to me. Each one of you, I consider everybody on here my friend. And we'll take it from there. Thanks, guys.